We tend to think of exercise as something we add to our lives, something separate from who we are, a task, a chore, another item on a long to-do list. But movement, real movement, is not something added, it's something remembered. Movement is one of the oldest forms of medicine we have. Before we had language, before we had tools, before we had rituals, our body expressed life through motion. We walked, we climbed, we squatted, we danced, and through movement, humans healed, connected, survived, and thrived. Today, let's explore what happens when we reclaim movement as a daily healing practice, one that shifts our biology, sharpens our mind, awakens the deeper intelligence of the body. Welcome to Everyday Medicine. The ancient truth, we are built to move. If you look across human history, whether it's ancient Greece, Ayurvedic traditions, Chinese medicine, or indigenous cultures, the body was understood as a dynamic system. Health was fluid, not static. Stagnation was synonymous with disease. The Greeks believed vitality flowed through the body like a river, and anything that blocked emotion led to imbalance. In Chinese medicine, qi must circulate. In Ayurveda, movement, vata, is what animates and brings energy to the system. And even if we go back before recorded history, the archaeological evidence is the same. The human body evolved as an endurance-based, movement-driven organism. We are built to move, and when we don't, we suffer. Today, our biology is living in a different world than our bodies were designed for. We sit, we drive, we stare at screens, and we compress our breath and tighten our posture. Over time, this creates a cascade of effects that shows up as pain, fatigue, anxiety, inflammation, poor digestion, poor sleep, and chronic illness. But the science is incredibly hopeful because movement reverses so many of these patterns. When we move, circulation improves, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissues that desperately need it. Mitochondria multiply, increasing our cellular energy. Inflammatory markers drop. Neurotransmitters rebalance, reducing anxiety and enhancing focus. The gut resets through mechanical stimulation, lymphatic flow, and vagus nerve activation. So movement is not just physical. It's biochemical, it's neurological, it's emotional, and it's spiritual. It is medicine. Now, here's the part I really want you to hear. Movement as medicine does not mean you need an hour at the gym each day. It does not mean intensity or punishment. And it absolutely does not mean perfection. The most powerful medicine is frequent, intentional, natural movement baked right into your day. Here's what that could look like for you. So, step outside in the morning sun, move your body, walk, stretch, reach towards the sky. This anchors your circadian rhythm and wakes up your mitochondria. Stand up, sit on the floor, or rotate your spine. Take 3 deep breaths. These small resets shift you out of the sympathetic overdrive and restore your nervous system. There's also medicine in walking. Walking is the most underrated therapy on earth. It lowers the inflammation, improves blood sugar, enhances mood, stimulates lymphatic detoxification, and boosts brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, the molecule of learning and neuroplasticity. Resistance can also be seen as supporting our longevity. So light strength training maintains muscle mass, which is one of the strongest predictors of how well and how long you will live. Muscle is your metabolic insurance plan. Remember, also movement can bring joy, and the more joy we bring into our life, the more happiness we'll have in the end. So dance, swim in the ocean, jump, play in the garden with your kids. Joyful movement switches the entire physiological response from stress to healing. As an osteopathic physician, I see the power of structural alignment every day. When the body cannot move freely, when fascia is tight, joints are compressed, or the breath is restricted, the internal rhythms of life become disrupted. Movement restores that rhythm. It frees trapped energy. It rebalances the autonomic nervous system and supports digestion, circulation, immunity, and mood. So think of your body as an instrument. Movement is how you tune it. So today I want to offer a simple invitation. Don't think of movement as exercise, think of it as nourishment and medicine. Start with just one thing: a walk, a stretch, dance, breath led movement practice, yoga, tai chi, a moment of presence in your body. Your body already knows how to heal, movement simply reminds it. And if this message resonates with you and you want to deepen your connection to your own healing potential, subscribe to the channel and join me for more episodes on the everyday medicine approach. If you feel called to experience this work in person with light, sound, movement, breath, and purpose, my everyday medicine retreat in Costa Rica is designed exactly for that. You'll find the link below. Until next time, keep moving like your health depends on it, because it does, and because movement is medicine.